Now we are going to create one instance in this public subnet. We will see how to create the instance, and we want to see whether we are going to get that address or not, IP address in this range or not. So let us go into our EC2. Now now we are going to create the instance. We have to keep certain thing in mind. We will see which thing you have to keep in mind. So we will say instances, launch instance. So again we are going to choose this Amazon Linux, select this free tier, it is okay. Now this is very important. Which VPC? In our case, our VPC. And in which subnet we want, because if you are going to launch here, no public address will be given. So we have to assess the internet by using NAT Gateway, but the people from the internet, they will not be able to. So we have to choose pub. Now this is very important. Sometimes we forget. Auto assign public. Although we have chosen that public subnet, pub1, but still use subnet setting disable. That means it will not be allocated one IP address. So we are going to say enable. That means please assign one public IP address. That is very important. Now we want to implement web server also. So initially when we were discussing the EC2, first we created the instance, then we logged into that instance by using putty connected with it. Then we launched the web server, we created the web server, we started the web server temporarily and permanently. That means lot of steps. But what you can do, there is one very good field, this user agenda field. That means you can put all those instructions here. So in our case, we are going to put these instructions. What are these instructions? That means this is your bash script. We are saying yum y install http php. Y mean please, when it is going to say confirm, because we have written -y, that means it will automatically confirm. So it is going to install your web server php. Then we are saying systemctl enable http. That means it is going to enable our web server permanently. It will start it temporarily. Then we are saying please go to where www HTML directory. Please create this page, web server running in public subnet. So what we are going to do? That means in this field you can put the instructions. That means automatically this script will run. So now we are going to say storage. It is default. We are not any tag. Now security group. Now we have to create, because for this we have to create. If we are going to say select existing security group, because in each VPC that we are going to create it is going to create one default security group. So in our case we are going to say our VPC security group. We are keeping it on same. So we 22 port, and then because we are going to launch web server also, so that, so 2 port we have opened. Then we are saying review and launch. This is our key. Now what it is going to do, it is going to launch the instance. So when we are going to go into view, what will happen? Let us click on this. Now what is happening? Now look at this. It has been given one private address. What is the private address? 10.0.1.47. So is this according to our diagram? Yes, this was the address. That means 10.0.1.0/24. From this subnet it has been given the address, and one public address will also be there. This is the public subnet. Now it is running. So what we are going to do, we will see what happens. That means our web server is running successfully. And please, no need to connect to that instance, because we just run that script. Let me again show the script. This was the script that we learned. That means you can whatever command you want to run, you can specify in that user data. So those command got run, and it is displaying the message web server running in public subnet. That means we are successful in creating our this instance in public subnet. We are not going to use that private. If you are going to use private, then what will happen? That will be given one address from that range 10.0.2 something. And then if you need internet access there, what will happen? It will be through NAT Gateway. That means we were successful in deploying our web server.